Stream should be back now.
You sure? Much obliged.
Dude, I missed the fucking kill experience on the Timber Saw because I DC'd. Yeah, I still have Comcast in Corvallis. Unfortunately, all of Oregon is pretty much covered by Comcast, but I don't know if that is actually a Comcast thing. It could be, maybe IP being cycled. I don't know, it's tough to say. I haven't lived here for too long. Oh, I think this ends kind of poorly, actually. Yeah. Damn. That really sucks, though. That DC threw me the fuck off. I mean, that's not why I died there. I died there because I did something really stupid. But still, that DC really sucks. Because I didn't get experience for the Timber either. That obviously was killed during the DC. Fucking shit, man. But yeah, that was just a really, really dumb dive by me. But still. Fuck, man. The Viper has so much, though, still. Despite dying. Because he killed the PT in lane. Good amount.
The worst day fishing is still better than the best day of being dead.
Oh, well. Is under attack.
All part of the plan.
The worst part here is I haven't actually ever had my internet disconnect like that.
Why didn't you ulti for that?
I can speak in the mic as I'm disconnecting for some reason, which is weird. I've never had my internet crash like that anywhere I've lived ever.
There's no escape. Right. Now you're talking. More like it. Oh yeah. I got this one. Fishy.
Sure hope the Timber does. Okay, thank God. Every single time I'm farming this camp, I always think, boy, I sure hope the Timber just casually throw a chakram and kill me.
Your top tower is under attack.
That's right.
I don't know if I can do anything about top. I mean, these are the enemy's two strongest heroes. Yo, their two strongest heroes are top.
Your top tower is under attack.
We can catch them though if anyone TPs. If anyone comes, we can actually fight. Okay, they're fighting mid. I should have just kept running mid, man.
Your top tower is under
I
attack.
might have been able to help them here, and I can't do anything here.
Your top tower has fallen.
Alright, I tried.
Okay.
But I immediately realized my error there. But here, it's like there's so many items that you can get in Star games, like drums, killas, stuff like that. But in this game, I can't really get any of those because my item progression is so stunted. Doom has a Midas, so he's at least going to be useful eventually. This game is looking pretty bad. Even if the supports have accomplished a lot, they're pretty, like, low leveled.
This way. Don't get caught.
Can Bane Fiends grip the Courier? I know a lot of things can be used on Courier. Probably be worth it to Fiends grip the Courier if you could.
You're mine now. Come on. Right.
Hit him once. Yeah, take that, motherfucker. I'll show you. I see ZK is subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, dude. It's actually funny, the Orb of Venom makes me take so much damage from Viper. It's insane.
Go on.
What are they up to here? Well, is this something I need to come to? Doesn't look like it particularly. I'm so far behind, I think that one of the only things I can... Actually, no. Like, the team is doing really well. My farm is bad, but it's like, that's the trade-off. It's like the laning stage in general kind of sums up the game. I didn't die in the lane, but I wasn't able to get much farm, and we got kills out of lane, so it's technically a one lane. But it doesn't put me in a great position, but... I have so much space now, but I'm not really able to occupy all the space that my supports are creating. I think the Viper actually just kills them all here. Should TP away. I don't think they actually win this fight. I think the Viper can actually 1v3 them. Like, I'm actually pretty confident he can. I'm pretty confident they won't. Yeah, there we go. Just running.
That's right.
Take this, Timber. One auto. This is how I want to use my ultimate, guys, to run.
This way.
I don't have to do this. I actually do have other options aside from going for like a Maelstrom and trying to recover farm. I could go for like a late drums and try to fight enemies and be good about that. But that's one, it's not usually the way I play it, and two, I have been so non-contributing that, like, honestly, like, I do have a lot of space available to me, but I can't farm quickly enough with no items as a Slark
Your
hero.
top tower is under attack.
Now you're talking.
I won't even respond because it's like when someone asks that, it's like he has to know it's either a BKB or a Maelstrom.
Your bottom
And
tower is
it's
under
like
attack.
when people ask something, but they're doing it to like be like, "Wow, you're building item X." It's like I don't think this guy genuinely wants to know what I'm farming.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I think he's just
Yo,
mad.
what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Here, but I'll let him know anyways. I'll go, I will purchase Maelstrom. Now he's gonna give me the LOL, really? See, I expected this. I'm a master of BM interpretation.
Hiya. Right.
But maybe he was genuinely curious whether or not I was angling for a recovery Maelstrom
Alright.
or a super late BKB, you know? I just wanted to reaffirm him.
You sure? There's no escape. Over here. Maelstrom and down they go. Come on, I won't hurt you.
I wonder if I can mop up anything here. This looks not like that great unless the Viper gets killed. If the Viper gets killed, it's actually fucking amazing, potentially.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Viper is definitely the scariest dude on their team. Alright. Did the Viper get arrowed there? I couldn't even tell. It looked like he was stunned by something that got hit with the ETL. Ah! If this hits, this guy will die.
Don't get caught.
Now I'm doomed. I'm fucking dead. Blink Timber.
I don't have anything.
Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This looks terrible. Oh, the arrow hit something though. That is incredibly fortunate, but I still think that they're dead. Oh, the Titan is kind of fucking iffy dude. Oh god, ET. What the fuck? But yeah, that was actually kind of a mistake to come to that. I should have just backed away after I got the Viper, but... I got Phoenix Grip? Oh, okay. I think the supports have done a lot, despite both being kind of assholes, but the ET is something else. And in this game I haven't really done anything that should make me feel bad if I lose, in the sense that like I haven't played well enough to feel cheated out of a win if I lose this game. It's not like I've played particularly poorly, but it's like I haven't been super impactful, and I'm not like
Your middle
super
tower
farmed.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Otherwise your hero would have won the game by now. Good to know. That's a good response.
Good.
Like getting like Viper Strike and Doom are both pretty good abilities against Slark, but I just have to watch out for the.
Rising. Right.
I've recovered my farm though, which is good, but still, I haven't really contributed a lot, and my farm is not phenomenal given the amount of space that I've had to farm. That said, the Morphling's farm is pretty shit too. It's like mid-morph. Every time I see someone go like straight Treads Lincolns, it's always disappointing. I'm not gonna go on this guy because I know there's a player behind him. There's definitely a Timber just sitting behind this guy, like 100%.
You sure?
He might TP bottom though if a fight breaks out in the enemy woods. Alright, so it's more than just that guy. this shit again. But yeah,
Right.
I was being baited there. It was pretty fucking obvious.
All part of the plan.
I was gonna say that can't be real, man.
More like it.
I mean, it really actually just could not have been real. Now that one bottom looks real as fuck. Panda, we should try to get bottom.
Come on.
God, I would be so frustrated if I were the Bane or Viper this game, and the only one that was helping them was a useless fucking ET with like brain damage. Because the Viper in the bottom, or not the Viper in the bottom, but the bottom and the Bane have done pretty well. I'm actually dead. I don't win this fight. But do I survive?
I hadn't spawned
Nope.
yet.
We're all dead. What's Panda up to? Not splitting. It's okay. He's injured. He can't split with his hero if his hero is damaged. Oh god. Oh god. Viper now level 16.
Is under attack.
Does he have a blink? Yeah, he can. He can actually. No, he can't.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Sark's so fucking useless. Why, Maelstrom? It begins. A lot of them are literally shit.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yo, just use your fucking ultimate so at least it's on fucking cooldown, dude. Like, just fucking use it, dude. Like, just use it right now to CS. I won't even be mad. At least you would use it. First time in like 25 minutes. Fucking new piece of shit.
Yeah, you fucking
here
noob.
he
I
goes!
fucked your mom,
Here he goes!
kid.
Where's the Panda? Panda! Cyclone! Stun them, dude!
What the fuck? Oh god. The strength morph.
You're so fucking horrible. You're so fucking bad.
Nice. Good work,
he
Panda.
ultied! He ultied! He did it!
Panda, you stop listening to this cyberbully, okay? You just listen. What's gonna win us this game is the power of friendship, alright? Boy, I sure like to pause the game into me potentially getting killed because he paused the game.
Now you're talking. Don't get caught. Here,
Oh my god, my bottom of the blink there. Oh, he sold all of his items to build a blink. He's given up.
go on.
He's given up hope. Now he can't win, guys, because he's given up. I sure liked the really mediocre game into teammates giving up.
This way.
Fuck it, I'll get rid of the stick, guys. I'll be doomed anyways, right?
Good.
This is such a winnable game, although we're behind pretty heavily, but...
After him.
Maybe it's a tactical blink purchase, guys? Maybe it's like not him giving up?
Yeah.
Right? Right, guys?
I'm not ready. Fish out of water.
Excellent work, ET. Good stuff. There we go. Okay, hit those creeps a little bit. Gotta get that. Gotta make the spirit hit more units, right?
Your top tower is
I don't
under
think any
attack.
hero can farm enemy heroes when you are significantly weaker than them. Like, even if the lane went pretty decently in the sense that Lich +1, in this case
Your
Lich
top
plus
tower
Timbersaw,
has fallen.
is like, it makes it pretty hard to farm as like a melee hero in general. Like low armor melee heroes have trouble farming against that. But even getting kills in the lane which is the best outcome I could have expected. Because if everything was played perfectly, I would expect neither team to really kill one another. And then I would just have not very much farm and not very many levels. And it's really hard to kill enemies when you have no farm levels on any hero. But this game, I don't know. Like, Elder Titan died a lot in the lane to the Viper, and my bottom... I said my bottom and my bane have been doing well, and that they're just assholes, but now they're assholes who have given up the game, it would seem. But possibly still a winnable game? Probably not, based on attitudes.
Fishing. Yeah. Now that's payback. Come on. I want it, dog.
If bottom hasn't given up completely, I think I can make... Oh, this is gonna get unwell. I was gonna say, if bottom hasn't given up completely, I can maybe still win, but I don't think she's playing very seriously anymore, guys. Seems like she's lost hope. My game plan of salvaging my shitty early game and becoming a strong hero and then doing stuff went okay. Like, I'm the strongest hero on the map, and I'm the strongest hero in the game now, despite having a lane that was not that great. But, again, I feel like people have tilted out. Some people are just not that great at the video game. And then... some guy is an asshole, but he's doing okay because he's playing. Like the Bane and the Bottom, don't get me wrong, they accomplished a lot early game, they really did. But they're fucking like incredible assholes. Like this Panda, I agree, Panda and LFC, or rather, Panda and Elder Titan, playing in a flame-worthy way. But
Your middle tower has fallen.
I mean, I haven't played perfectly myself by any means, but it doesn't mean that, like, flipping out and just giving up the game is, like, I genuinely think we would have won this game if she would have just felt like real items.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
You're really bad, Dark Green. Wow, thanks, dude. That's gonna help him. I'm sure. That'll help him to improve. Help him to do better next game.
Your top tower is under attack.
Here we go, guys. It's the comeback. Excellent work. Go, go, go. Alright, let's see some friendship. There we go. That's a friendly initiate. Drop the happy deeps. Drop the happy deeps. Alright, take him to Frown Town. Take him to Frown Town. Keep charging. Keep charging.
Tornado someone. Cast your spell.
Hey, don't bully. Don't bully. We need to focus on the game. Excellent arrow. That's great. That is really good. Commended for arrowing. Good blink. Good blink. Excellent purchase. Excellent purchase. Don't worry. Leap. 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 It was a little short, but you tried. You'll do better next time. Fall back. Fall back to the friendship well. Fall back to the friendship well. Good disengage. Good disengage. Alright, go huddle. This is the anti-bully zone. They can't get you in here. Go in real deep. There we go. You're swimming in positive affirmation. There we go. And oh man, it's too bad, team. I don't think any amount of positive reinforcement would have helped you kill him. Good try, Bane. The buyout was it's called Defense of the Ancients. You did your best to defend the Ancient.
Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks are under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
Alright, look guys, I know it's looking really grim, but it's called Defense of the Ancients, and the Ancient is still alive. If with my leadership, I think we can make a comeback. The first thing we need to do, okay, there's no smoke of deceit. Someone in this game has a smoking problem. We gotta protect Panda. It might be him. Potham, I'm gonna need you to use your blink dagger. Here, I'll stand next to you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Elder Titan, you are invading Potham's personal space bubble. Please give her some room and come defend the Ancient. Excellent grip, good grip, good grip. Let's get this Viper. There we go. More deeps, more deeps. Let's get some Mjolnir procs, Maelstrom procs. Excellent work. Viper down, Viper down. Fall back, fall back. Live to fight another day, guys. Let's go back to the anti-bully zone. Just subscribe. Thank you for the Twitch dollars.
middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
You know, guys. Oh, good arrow, good arrow. Don't let the bad vibes get you down. Panda, it's your moment. It's your moment, Panda. Panda, coach is putting you in.
You are horrible, Panda.
Look, you survived.
Victory.
You did it. God damn. We tried, guys. You know what? We did our best that game. And our best just wasn't good enough, but team morale seemed to have taken a plummet at some point during the game. Oh boy, a teammate evaluation of Priestess of the Moon. Oh, okay, let's see. Please rate the amount of cooperation, willingness to work together your teammate displayed last match. What do you guys think? 1s through 5s. Let's throw out some ratings here. I think she deserves at least 1 star for her early ganks. Maybe 2 because they ganked mid immediately afterwards. And I'm gonna give it a 3rd star as well for well, they ganked every single lane. But 4th star, I don't know if I can give her a 4th star. It looked like at some point she performed tech switch into Blink Dagger and wasn't able to continue cooperating with the team and working towards a victory. She also displayed a lot of bullying, so I'm gonna have to leave it at a 3 star. This was average at best. She cooperated very strongly with the Podum and the Bane. They cooperated a lot with one another early game, but it just fell off towards the end, and she let herself fall into that trap of just creating bad vibes for the team. Oh dear, here we go. Please rate the level of friendliness, positive social impact on the game that your teammate exhibited last match. Oh boy. Oh man, everyone in chat's doing the 3-2-2. 3-2-2 is my favorite joke, because that Russian guy, solo, he bet against his team. It's so funny. I'm gonna have to, I don't know though, positive social impact, I'm gonna give her a 1. It was very low. She was a strong demotivator. Please rate your desire to play with this teammate again. Okay, that's tough. Here, I'm gonna start it at a 1, because she basically threw the game that we could have won. But I'm gonna give her 1 additional star, because she provided a lot of entertainment value that maybe if I were streaming, I would want her. So overall, she's gonna get the 3-1-2, and then we're gonna go again. Well, that was a short queue. I'm sure that this game is gonna have it's gonna be a high fidelity match. Ugh. 3-1-2 XDD, it's close to 3-2-2. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I love playing Stark. If I can get into it too bad, but you're still under farm early game, what would your item build be? I would probably look for like Aquila and Drum and just be like more active in fighting. But that game I was so far behind in farm that if I wanted to get my hero to a point where I could actually fight the enemy team, I needed to have a lot more items. So I opted for the Maelstrom so I could farm. But did not work. I'll play 1 or 2 more games. People have complained so much about the Meepo that I'm giving you guys a purposeful break of Meepo. I'll pick something else, but honestly though, I pretty much only play safe lane, guys. I'll just be frank with you guys, right? I only really like hitting the creeps as the safe lane carry. And it's like, in this version of the game, it's very complain-worthy if you're only playing that role. I mean, if I were playing mid, I could play from a bigger pool of heroes, but it's not really my thing. I'm not as good at it. But safe lane, I think that the only really good matchmaking heroes right now are Faceless Void and Doom, which are fucking boring to watch, and everyone hates that shit. And, like, nobody likes watching those heroes. So, Faceless Void and Doom are probably 2 of the best safe lanes now. Not really Doom, but Doom is just a really, really good hero. Faceless Void's really, really good in safe lane or off lane. Doom is good. Position anything except a 5 position Doom is good. Like, Doom is just a really good hero too. Faceless Void is probably like one of the most game-winning heroes in the safe lane or off lane right now. Probably the best hero of the patch for like carries. And then there's Wraith King and Meepo. And beyond that, every other hero is so mediocre from a safe lane position that it's like really, really hard to single-handedly carry a game. But Gyro, I don't like Dire Gyro. I like Radiant Gyro though. But Man, there's just so few heroes that are like disgustingly game-winning in this version. Play the Rogue Knight. It's not a very good Sven game, I'll say that. I'll probably just play a hero that I don't really play that much, actually. I'll play Troll Warlord. I don't play Troll Warlord that much, but the weakness to this Troll starting build is that I have no Stout Shield. But with the way that I expect the enemy lanes to go, I think I should be able to get it pretty early, because I think I'm starting out in a tri-lane where I have 2 supports zoning, so this should be fine. But I don't really play them. What about Terrorblade? Terrorblade I think is a really fucking good hero, but Terrorblade is so bad against Faceless Void. I mean, Faceless Void is really good against a lot of heroes, but holy fuck, Terrorblade is so bad against Void if you don't have an item advantage. If you're on item parity with a Faceless Void, it's like, it's so hard to win because he can just kill you in the ground and you'll have a chance to sunder.
The battle begins.
The bell tolls for the Lord of Trolls.
I could get my passive right now and it would help me to get a slightly better block because there's more movement speed. But let's say 5 enemy heroes appear from right here, right now, for some fucking reason. I would want to throw ranged axes to slow them down. People are like, but Barney, your Berserker's rage makes you move faster, right? But still, ranged axes at level 1 are pretty decent for this slow.
Rue the day.
I thought I was in a tri-lane. Because now I regret not having a Stout Shield because I'm not in a tri-lane. Okay, that was really fucking bad.
My steel shall drink. Death is too good.
Oh, I felt like I hit my my enemy creep there for some reason, but there we go. Now we're a tri-lane. Apparently. The Nyx Assassin, though, being a Nyx Assassin. I hate lanes like this, though, because whenever there's like 5 heroes total in the lane, like half the heroes in the game are in the top lane. So it just ends up being like, I don't want to say a clowny lane, but like the amount of resources you get out of a lane that has half the heroes in the fucking game in it, compared to the lane that's like a 1v1 mid, is pretty low. Especially because playing in this type of position, you have to interact with your team a lot. So if people make mistakes or something... There we go, it's that level 1 range axe, guys! Level 1 range axe! Level 1 range axe, wow! I almost regretted my decision to get the level 1 range axe because of just how long I was level 1. But hey.
There are no innocents. No enemy enough.
Wow, I pressed my button. Holy shit. Barney, how'd you do it? How'd you know to press your only ability?
Missing training for victims. There are no innocents.
There are no innocents. I really hope trolls... I actually really don't like the 2 heroes who have some of the worst lines, I think, in Dota, which is a shame because I kind of like both heroes. But like, Terrorblade and Troll have the shittiest fucking lines in my opinion.
More like it.
Terrorblade is just all like, the wise flee my footfalls. I'm a bad fucking demon. I'm a super sick demon dude. And then Troll Warlord is like, just the really shitty, like, I'm an internet troll XD. Get it, guys? Because troll can be used like, I'm trolling people. Troll, I love trolling. And then Terrorblade's all like, the wise flee my footfalls, demon from hell. Fear he who fears nothing. I don't fear anything.
My steel gorgeous.
I actually fucking love Gyro's lines too. And I like Wraith King's lines the most. But Gyro's lines are like really decent too. I would compare Gyro's lines to Sniper. I mean, they're both Keenful, and I don't know if they have the same voice actor. But I like Gyro's because, well, they're designed. I don't know if they're designed to be more humorous, but they feel like they are. Like some of the things that Gyro does and says are actually funny, but I don't think really there's anything that Troll says that is that funny. Most of his jokes are like the type of jokes that if you heard it in real life, you'd maybe give it like a charity laugh, you know? Does he still not use that? The "don't carve my headstone just yet"? Does Wraith King not use that line anymore? That was actually a really funny line, I thought. That's why it's so funny, because it isn't funny. Oh, I don't think that's like too meta. It's funny because it's so shitty. No, I think it was some of these had to have, like, I have to imagine the goal for some of these lines was to make a funny joke. Some of them are just like, it's definitely possible to have to just make a shit joke, you know? I mean, just because Valve has done a generally good job with like lines and stuff, doesn't mean that the bad one is like, oh, it's ironic. No, it's just shit. I think. I mean, hey, maybe you're right though. I mean, the trolling one, the one where Troll talks about trolling, are like kind of cringeworthy, so I assume maybe it was. Okay, my Twitch chat has crashed again, which is always annoying because now I'm gonna miss probably a CS. And I'm gonna have to hear my own voice for a little bit, and I have to use whirling axes to get this farm. Worthy, so I assume maybe it was, because I know I'm gonna have to tab back in to stop that from playing when I refresh my dashboard. But
These blades are too dry.
yeah, trolling for victories is actually okay because it's. I mean, okay, I'll say this: it's a pun, and puns tend to be really fucking corny. Oops. That was really shitty. For some reason I thought I was level 5 there, but... Oh, now my Twitch chat hasn't crashed on the left monitor, but... Maybe the monitor or video card is shitty, but... Like that. Now I have it good again, but we could probably kill this guy. If I can get a good range axe and he gets stunned, I think he actually dies. Never mind. He actually has birds now, that's really shitty. Offlane Visage is level 6. Drums over Aquila? Yeah, I'll go drums over Aquila. Like, Troll, one of his biggest issues is just like getting kited. Also, he has a really, really low intelligence, too. So it's like the plus intelligence from Drum is actually pretty nice, but... That's not to say Kill is a bad troll item, it's not. It's good, but... Is this thing gonna clap because of birds? Yeah, it is. I get no experience if the neutral creep kills those. Sick micro! Oh god! It was a bait all along, obviously, right, guys? It wasn't just really bad micro, just kidding. He was obviously microing the bird. But still, the surprise Bloodseeker, always a joy. I found Bloodseeker, guys. How do you feel about Vlad's on Troll? Not the worst shit in the world, but I don't play enough Troll to know, or to have much of an opinion on Vlad's, I guess. But it doesn't strike me as being the worst thing in the world.
I can see I
have a friend that I used to play with really briefly on a team with Dragon Fist, KVH, and he recently got like 6200 playing Troll, and he seems to always go phase boots drum S and Y, sometimes with items like BKB and Maelstrom in between. But I would say if it's what he does, it's probably okay. I don't really want to stay in this lane, but one thing that has just struck me is that without a Quelling Blade and like No, Maelstrom doesn't seem kind of wasted actually. Like, Mjolnir is a waste, but Maelstrom is not, I think. Mjolnir is, I think, a really not good troll item, but Maelstrom is actually good. Like, if you look even now, my ability to farm creeps is pretty shitty. Like, this hero is not the fastest farmer in the world without a Maelstrom. I can't actually help this guy. Something I can do. He's dead.
I hear sniveling.
Okay, the Morphling actually has a lot of farm. That's not too good. He built a Hand of Midas as well. Is he gonna kill my Brood? Because my Brood doesn't realize he's sided because of Bloodseeker? Here, I'll alt ping the Bloodseeker to politely and okay. Well, that guy. That's so funny, he died. Ha ha ha.
A nasty business just got nastier.
Alright. This game is not looking good though, because the Morphling is level 8 and probably has a ton of farm because he has a Midas, and he's had these items for 2 or 3 minutes. And then my lane is the 5 hero lane that has gone not that good, so. Yeah, I have a Disney villain for a teammate. That fucking laugh. But this game is looking pretty bad. If I were in like a solo lane, I would have a lot more power. There's nothing I can do to avenge that guy. I can throw axes.
My axe's thirst.
Why do you think it's time to troll play? Oh, you... I get it. I get it. It's a play on words. Funny. It's already super farm. I mean, Brood's farm is actually not terrible, don't get me wrong. But anytime I see a Treads Broodmother, like, that's not to say Treads is the wrong build on Brood, but anytime I see a Brood that prioritizes finishing Treads, like, super early, they almost always tend to build, like, some item that is not actually good on the hero, like Vladimir's Offering or something. Which is terrible, terrible Brood item, but I usually... And again, this is, like, entirely anecdotal. There we go! I'm the fucking greatest! I'm fucking Nostradamus of the trench! I knew it! Fucking knew it!
Your top tower is under attack.
God, how did I know?
Oh, that's weak, guys. Come on. That's weak, man.
It's not like I could just TP away when I get ganked by a Bloodseeker if there's a Visage in the lane. But yeah, this is why I always get concerned, because they always build a Vlads or something after they go for like super early treads, and then they fall off like super hard and just end up being useless. Fucking the 5k trend, dude. 5k you get some really bad players, man. You get bad players at like every level, but like 5200 MMR is actually not very high MMR. But if I want to get it higher, like, well, one, I have a lot more time to play Dota than I have in the past, so this would be the time. But I need to actually play shit that's good. And it's not to say like what I'm like Troll is a bad hero, and he's definitely not bad this game, but picks matter a lot. And if I don't play mid, it leaves me with very few options for how to carry games like this. But generally in these games, it's just like playing an IXL. You want to fucking solo lane, not the. You don't want to be in the lane that has 5 heroes. Already played NEL? Yeah, I played NEL.
But it hides from the
I haven't played it
unworthy.
recently though, because I haven't been playing like, a huge amount of Dota.
Trolling for victory.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Am I strong yet, guys? No, I'm not actually very strong yet. Everyone else is pretty fucking strong though. Except Lena. Fucking support heroes being weak. 13 minutes, what is this shit? Not having lots of levels and gold on the support? What's wrong with them?
Enemy's bottom tower.
Oh no, TA! Oh god. TA, you're the only hope for our team.
Your top tower
Fortunately,
is
TA,
under
you have
attack.
less items than I do, unless you have something on the core here. But my farm is pretty bad, so if TA only has as many items as I do, then the game is going to be a challenge.
I need you to move, buddy.
Your top tower is under attack.
Are you telling Nyx that he needs to go back of the bus, so to say? What are you getting at here?
Your top tower
Man,
is under
Visage
attack.
carry. He's dropping the colon D. He's not very pleased, which is good because that means the enemy team morale is shaking. They think that they're going to lose this game, but the reality is, honestly, this game looks pretty close, but I would say the enemies are actually slightly advantaged. That said, Broodmother, if he builds really good shit, maybe...
I hear sniveling.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh shit, gotta run!
Yes.
Yeah, I play the best Crystal Maiden in the European Elite League, guys. #1 CM.
Innocence. My steel shall drink. To the massacre damage.
I mean, nerd. The great thing about being low HP after killing the Bloodseeker in a team fight is that I don't have to go back to the base because the Bloodseeker's dead. Fucking idiot. God, this guy is so mad. Is this the same Summer that is like... He got 6k MR, but he only... Not 6k, he got like 5500 MR, but he only knows how to play Slark. I think this might be the same Summer, but I can't imagine Summer is too uncommon a name. But if it is that guy, I think that that's kind of amusing. I want to be close to the base when I hit. At this point also, when I'm going to go heal, I want to ult liberally because it kind of desensitizes the enemy to me using my ultimate. Or what would be the Brood build? It depends. I think Brood is a hero where you can build a lot of things. I'm just saying, I'm not even saying that... Well, okay, personally I'm not a big fan of Vlad's Brood. I will say that. But anecdotally, my experience with Broods that go quick treads is that they go for like a quick Vlad's and then they end up having very poor results. But this guy has only treads and Vlad's. But at least he's owning, I guess.
Weak, man.
Weak, man.
Weak.
Weak. He's upset.
No agony enough.
Team morale has taken another crushing blow.
Trolling for victims. These blades are too dry.
Holy shit, this guy's going Brown Boots Midas Blade. The fuck?
My axe is thirst.
Dire's structures are fortified.
There are no innocents.
Show no mercy. Kill that fool.
I know it. Yes.
This guy
Your
switches
top
between
tower
being
is
like
under attack.
a James Bond villain and I don't even
Has
know.
fallen.
I guess he is really a James Bond villain. He's just absolutely merciless.
Attack.
This won't stack, but this also isn't really terribly efficient
Double
either.
kill, homie.
Oh yeah, my nigga, that's what I'm all about.
Your
Yeah,
middle tower
rolling
is
up those
under
fuck.
attack.
That's a double. Double home slice.
Your middle tower is under it. Your middle tower has fallen.
For my armor. Faster. Faster.
Radiant structures
Okay.
are fortified.
Okay. Roan is really good in this game. Manning up, manning up.
Wide do I enjoy this so much?
Damn, what you saving for, little homie? There we go. I'm trying to communicate with him.
Got a few dollars in the
Enemy's
bank.
top tower has been denied.
Yeah, man. You got a couple G's under that mattress, yo. I think he understands me.
They'll rue the day.
We're making progress. We're making progress here.
No agony enough. I'm deadly. Murderous.
Oh, he's going for the flaming blade. I suspected that he would go with this item when I realized he was saving 1,000,000 gold. I have no opinion of that, negative or otherwise. I hope he wins us the game though. This guy clearly wants to Midas a creep. Then I'm gonna kill the big one. Then I'm gonna run away. Yeah, now you're gonna Midas a small creep. winning the battle of the neutrals.
Careful of it.
Went home with the Dominator because I really need to just not get kited, and then I also need the BKB to actually fight against Blade Mail. Fight against a Blade Mail, to fight against an Invoker, and to fight against an F-Blade Morph, to fight against a Lina. Like, I really need a BKB, but I need enough damage that getting the BKB doesn't leave me too raw. Nah, homie, you Gucci? Feed waveforms at me.
Everyone else's fault.
It's everyone else's fault. See, Troll knows what's up. Troll knows what is up. Barney is 7th WK. I was rank 1 when it was Skeleton King. I was rank 1 Skeleton King. But then the hero became like really, really popular because everyone realized how good he was. Not because I was rank 1, but just because everyone realized how good the hero was. And now it's like relatively competitive, like the leaderboards for Wraith King. Interestingly enough, I'm also rank 7 Meepo now because I played so much Meepo and so little Wraith King relative to other heroes. I still play Wraith King a good amount, but... Best win rate though. I don't think win rate is really that important. Like win percentage when it comes to Dota buff stats or whatever. Oh man. Back to the well, I guess.
Yes.
6th Meepo as of today. It's good to know that every single day I go up 1 rank in Meepo. Honestly though, like playing these games makes me want to only play Meepo. As boring as that might be to watch, like I feel as though I would need to limit myself to a pool of like 3 or 4 heroes, some of which are not that fun to watch. I don't know how much you guys like watching Void and Doom, but I would imagine people will like Void and Doom less than Meepo. But if I don't want to play Meepo every game, I'll vary it, but I'll vary it with good heroes. Like I don't want to play bad heroes that I don't like playing, just for entertainment value or anything like that. Not that I am, but I'm playing heroes that are not the strongest. Like Slark last game wasn't the best pick, but in terms of heroes I could have picked, he was okay. Can we kill him? Get the birds! Get the birds! Get the birds!
Fools.
He's obviously gonna fly these fucking Rosh pit in a second.
Enemy's middle tower has been
Alright,
denied.
more on the axis for me to work on Rosh.
These blades are too dry.
Just try to spam pick it up really quick.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Well, I think that TA would have been a better Aegis carrier than me. When there are birds around the pit, it's not usually worth risking it. Just whoever the fuck picks up gets it. And she's not that much better an Aegis carry than me. She's actually maybe even a little worse, just because I have one... Like, I have a little bit more farm, and I have a completed Sange instead of just a Yasha. But even at
Your
that...
top tower
Uh-oh.
is under attack.
Okay, he's fine. We should be pushing bottom, or defending top. Or pushing mid. Like, doing something, basically. We should be doing something instead of nothing. It's really dangerous to be pushing mid alone when I have an Aegis. Here, I'll TP so I can share in the enormous, like, 4 or 5 man gank that we're performing. 4 man gank. That guy didn't expect to get ran up on by 4 heroes. I love how she... Honestly, I think that the way that is best to play a safe lane meatball is super fucking game winning, but super boring to play.
Your
Or
bottom tower
watch,
is under attack.
I think. But I might just end up doing that anyways, because, like, if I'm going to be streaming consistently, I need to be able to provide a lot of content, and if I'm going to be providing a lot of content, then I need to solo queue a lot. If I'm going to solo queue a lot, I would prefer to actually win. So I'm thinking maybe play the heroes that I really, really like playing a lot in solo queue, and then random or play varied heroes when I play with friends. Good idea, maybe. I think of blink control. Blink control is not actually bad at all. I mean, it lets you position, but it's like not a very good early item. I would consider it to be like a blink on TA or a blink on Clinks. Any hero that, or even a blink on Drow. Any hero that has really, really high physical damage output can potentially get a blink, and it's not bad. That guy has to have his F blade if you got a kill.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, tried to warn you.
Do you want to do anything with this Aegis? Whatever, I'll run at bot. I'm sure this is not a very good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because they can potentially respawn with all 5.
Your bottom tower is under
Uh-oh,
attack.
help. I have Aegis. Auto them. This guy, if I die twice here, I'm gonna be kind of sad, even though this is the best idea to even come here in the first place. As soon as my phase wear out, I'm gonna bam, switch this mode. Just keep on running. But still. I don't know, it's like we're not really fighting, so there's really no way for me to use the Aegis. That was my shitty attempt at using the Aegis, but I realized that was not a very good idea. Hello.
My steel gorgeous.
I'm dead.
No one is actually
Oh,
auto-attacking
shit.
anyone. They're getting ran over in this fight.
I hear so.
I can't kill this guy because he has fucking blade mail.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Access first.
With a TA though, I can actually kill that guy. The reason I couldn't kill that guy is because he can just blade mail or... And then I have to like not attack him. But with TA I can kill him for sure. I really need a BKB though, so that in like a 5v5... I don't know, like our 5v5 is pretty shit right now. Like Brood is not the best 5v5ing hero. But more importantly, it's like... Every single enemy hero except Visage is going to be really set back by BKB. Invoker obviously doesn't like fighting BKB heroes. F-Blade Morphling still right clicks really hard, but like Lina, Invoker, F-Blade Morphling, Blade Mail, Bloodseeker, they're all built in ways that they're pretty not good against BKB, but even at that, I do suspect that this game will be difficult. Like it seems so even, and it's actually not. Like this game is not too one-sided either way. This is actually a really close game. It seems like a close game, and it is a close game. But the thing is, it's like our 5v5 is so lacking. But like our split push with Broodmother, our ability to find pickoffs and things like that, it's actually pretty good. Oh god, he procced twice in a row. He procced twice in a row with his Maelstrom. Fucking amazing player.
There are no innocents.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Like this is not a good fight. Troll, I think specifically for the TA here. Brood might actually get auto. Yeah, nice. Brood gets auto things built as well. God, that troll actually mattered a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apple took it. Yeah, kill him.
I can technically beat that guy to death through the blade mail, but he has to be like lower HP. Is he going BKB? Good. BKB is very important for every single one of our cores.
My thanks.
Okay, no talisman, blade mail
hold on,
natures.
but
I haven't actually tried it myself, so I
I'm gonna
can't
drop it
really speak on it. I know it's become a popular build because it's been kind of a build that people have done on Euro West servers for a while. But like, I would have to actually do the build to have much of an opinion. But it's like people like to build a lot of Wraith Bands on Terrorblade, and I play Terrorblade a lot, or I used to. I still kind of do actually, because I don't think many people are playing Terrorblade that much in this version. But it's like, I don't think stacking Wraith Bands on Terrorblade is that great, because the whole reason that stacking Wraith Bands gets some results is because of the plus HP, not because of the plus agility. But it's like, Terrorblade is a hero where really all you need is some plus stats, like plus HP in the early game, and you're actually a pretty strong hero. But it's like with the Wraith Band, the Null Talisman Furion build strikes me as being similar to the Wraith Band Terrorblading shit that people do, where they just buy plus stat items and it gets results because plus stat items are good on those heroes, except it's slightly different for two reasons. One is it's like,
Oh, you're dead, buddy.
Blade Mail is an intelligence item that gives you plus damage, so I can understand the Null Talismans being purchased over Bracers because of, like, you actually do right click kind of hard if you go like Treads with Null Talismans and a Blade Mail. But even then it's like, I would have to actually try it. I'd have to compare it to building like a couple of bracers and stuff like that. I've seen people do it really fucking like clowny, like where they build like 4 Null Talismans. Like that can't be good. Good detection. But it's like, I don't think building 4 Null Talismans on any hero is probably a very good build.
Your middle tower is under
But
attack.
when you stick to like 2 or 3 Null Talismans and you get like Treads and Blade Mail, I actually don't think it's terrible because it lets you team fight. Just split push or like
Your top
trade.
tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
The Invoker has realized he's actually an
bull crap
invincible
right there.
god because of...
Is under attack. Your top tower
Go back to the base.
has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
That's a defense.
Your top tower
We gotta
is
go
under
top,
attack.
guys.
Everyone is backed away. I don't really want to get killed by Invoker and Mina here.
Your top tower
Are we getting
is
racks?
fallen.
Go, go. BKB lets me man fight against their team actually really well. All of their blade mails are just nothing right now. And by god, do they have blade mails. I think the enemies pushed that a little too hard in terms of trying to get out more than they should have been able to from that.
Your top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, I think actually triple like Wraithband to 4 Wraithband like Jungle Terrorblade, which everyone's just copying Matrice when they do it. I think that I think it's actually good, but it's not good because of like I'm just saying that just because something works doesn't necessarily mean that it's working for the reasons that you think it's working. Like I think that works because you get a decent amount of plus HP on Terrorblade, and really once you have enough plus HP on that hero, he does like a lot of damage. But like on Terrorblade, I think specifically, in my experience playing the hero up to 5400 MMR in solo queue, imbattable maybe, $5. Thank you for the Hemi commentary. Can you play Terrorblade next? Perhaps, perhaps. I actually think Terrorblade is really shit against Void and Doom sometimes, and Earthshaker. But Terrorblade actually is not terrible against Doom, but I do think Terrorblade is actually a really good hero still. So perhaps, if it's a good hero, I will play it. If he ends up being like a game-winning hero for the game, I'll play it. But it's like, I think that, anyways, I think that building Bracers or Wraithbands on Terrorblade, like, playing the hero up to 5400 MR, I think that building Bracers on that hero is way better than building Wraithbands. Because, like, the only difference is, like, say you go 3 Bracers, the difference between 3 Bracers and 3 Wraithbands is, like, 9 damage. Like, plus 9 damage on a hero that auto-attacks for, like, 200 damage anyways. Like, doesn't fucking matter, the 9 damage. Whereas, like, having that additional 9 strength actually makes a huge fucking difference. It's like having double as much HP from stats from items. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. I random Techies once and I played it, but Techies is not a hero I've ever been very interested in playing. I've been casually ultimating enough times for like farming, but the enemies shouldn't suspect that I'm roshing just because I'm ulting. However, the Invoker just shot a tornado and it should have revealed the Nyx Assassin who was standing near the Rosh pit. So they should know that we're roshing now just based on Nyx Assassin's positioning.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Are we fighting?
Yeah.
Invoker's down.
Kill this guy. I should have BKB'd as soon as like I did that,
It doesn't
but
do so much damage. What the fuck? They fucking blocked that shit.
like as soon as the Bloodseeker ran in with the Blade Mail, I was like, you know, I should BKB immediately if he has a +1 behind him, as opposed to risking like just wasting the Aegis. But then I was like, okay, whatever. I probably don't need to. And then as soon as I got stunned by the Lina, I was again thinking about dropping the BKB as soon as we started the stun. But I held off from it, but I don't think it was worth it. Alright, that's not happening. When our creeps get here, I think it will be a good idea. This guy's a Vlad's though, so I can just hit the creeps near him and kill me. Hit the building.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, that Gravekeeper's cloak is doing work. Oh god, am I gonna be the only one here? Can I respawn? I think so. I think I'm gonna die twice in a row. That's unfortunate. Nice TP from that guy. If this guy if you Carapace and TP, I think you live. If you Carapace and TP, maybe. Never mind, Lina's stun is up now, now you're dead. I don't think he can actually run away here. It's the Lina in the back that's basically the reason he can't TP. Now the birds have caught up to him, so he's just fucking dead. But I think he had a chance there. I don't like the Brood Vlads now, but like I'm just saying that auto-attacking the creeps is useful. And there's the Brood nearby.
Middle tower has fallen.
That's nice, they lost the 2-2 and they didn't get the deny. They lost it to creeps, essentially. A Satanic would actually be better than a Vlad's, or not a Vlad's rather, but a Satanic would be better than a Scotty, I think, right now. Because I'm not having as much issue with being kited as I am just dying when I am.
Oh my gosh, I was looking at you. So stupid, dude. Alright, I'm gonna buy back.
Spin my weapon, you.
We have Fortify. If I can, I was gonna say if I can run here, it's better.
Dire structures.
Kill the Radiance spider thing. I don't want to die to this guy's Mjolnir plus Blade Mail if he turns to fight. I'm not going to catch him now, but I can at least run him away from the fight. Invoker will die. Resummon the birds. But yeah. At this point, it's kind of a toss-up between Satanic and Scotty, but in a game like this, it's like my big issue isn't... Even though it was my issue in that fight, it's just people running in a straight line away from me. Like...
There are no innocents.
Getting isolated in fights and then just dying immediately to burst damage. Pretty big. There I just manned up because I have more HP, so I can win that
You
fight.
died on the temple steps, had you but eyes to see it.
But again, like imagine if I had Satanic there, I could just beat him to death even without BKB, and I could be
Regeneration.
in good shape. But Lena's gonna have Ags really soon too, if she doesn't already. So, she doesn't have it already, but she's gonna have it soon, and that's gonna mean that the BKB isn't gonna be enough defensively.
My steel shall drink. Spats. Trolling for victims. I hear sniveling.
Thought you'd be on the Razor topless, apparently not. When it comes to like hero rankings, it's actually pretty dumb because it's not really about actually being good on a hero. It's about like it's way better to have like 40 games played on Dota buff for a hero than to like play a hero a lot in solo queue. Eternal Envy is really good at Razor, right? And he plays a lot of Razor in solo queue, but solo queuing as a hero doesn't get you like the top placement on Dota buff. Playing like 40 or 50 games where you win playing with stacks does. Like I'm on the list for like 6 or 7 heroes that I've played like 40 games for, but the heroes that I've played hundreds of games on, I'm not on the list because Dota buff really favors.
I don't have a TP, guys.
Really favors not having hundreds of games played on a hero.
This is all in for me.
All right, dude, let's do it. Why does he not have a TP? Oh, he needs his. Actually, all the items are okay. There's nothing you can really replace, that's for sure. As much as I want to leave the courier near the birds and just hope this guy is like, oh shit. We need detection for the invoker that's always on top of us.
You should just carry that gem, and I don't know why we're not taking the gem.
Yo, can someone grab the gem like Skara? Or you drop your bottle and put it on the courier and grab the gem instead. Look, there's literally an invoker on top of us. Oh look, it's a fucking invoker! It's actually worth killing the brood thing in the fights because it applies the blind and the radiance. And look at how fucking... As long as we don't overextend in the front and lose the fight. Because it's like if no one sits here and kills it, this thing is going to be around for a long time, radiance burning. Help, 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 man fight, dude, don't be a bitch! Man. That's actually so fucking bad. Everyone chased super far into their base.
Hold down, what the fuck?
I knew that fight was going to go really south as soon as I saw everyone running into here. I was like, fuck, man. Also, if you can't kill the Bloodseeker near the start of the fight, and a Bloodseeker has Mjolnir and Blade Mail, he's going to do a lot of damage just from like Mjolnir.
Now.
No need to carry that gem earlier.
Your top barracks are under attack.
I don't know if the Nyx can actually defend this. I don't think he can. I was about to say I'm surprised that Morphings can just beat him better.
Your top barracks has fallen. Your top barracks has fallen.
Well, that's good that they're going to redo the ranking algorithms to be more influenced by a higher number of games. Oh. It's pretty annoying though that BS can just replicate the Broodmother and then right-click it onto somebody, and it just fucks them over because of Broodmother's passive and Broodmother's radiance.
Dang, dude. This is so bad.
Can we fight when TA respawns? We have 4. Can you TP immediately, TA? Oh my god, he just went fucking invisible again. I have to man fight this guy with my Satanic, I can't fucking run. And since we didn't kill him, he's just gonna wipe my whole team because no one focused him. I hate playing against some of those heroes that require that you have like coordination in terms of who you target. Because when a Bloodseeker ults you and he's on top of you and you have no BKB or whatever, you pretty much have to sit there and fight him. Because if you run, you're going to die. But if you fight him and then you don't actually kill him and he gets the kill on you, then he heals up a whole bunch and then it completely wastes all of the damage that you put into him.
Roche is
What
up.
keyboard do you have? A
Can we
SteelSeries
get it?
6
Is
GV2.
under attack.
Okay, this does not seem like a fucking good idea. It seems like a really
Your
bad
middle
idea.
tower is under attack.
Fuck, TA. Okay, TA, you just casually ran through orange. Now my next player is having problems. I don't think he wins the man fight with Blood Seeker here.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, what's up with you, TA? You're dead too? Okay, that appears to
Your
be
middle tower is
Oh
under
my
attack.
gosh.
a very
man.
game-losing sequence. Game is hard.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Make sure that your team know to kill her up before they go full retard again.
Your middle
Hey man,
tower
sometimes people
has
just get really
fallen.
excited because they're like in a good position in a game. Oh my god, is everyone dead before I fucking respawn?
Your middle barracks has fallen.
Your middle barracks has fallen, your middle tower is under attack, your middle barracks has fallen, your middle barracks
Your
has
middle
fallen.
tower has fallen.
Kill that illusion. But yeah. I'm gonna cast more Southeast Asian Dota lady
Your middle
tournaments.
tower is under attack.
Eventually, due time. Don't worry guys, I got this. I got this on fucking lockdown.
Ancient is
Alright, here we go. Woo! Round 2, baby, here we do it. We're about to do it big.
radiant victory.
Take you guys through the game. I think that the game was very even. Like, both teams made a lot of mistakes. It just so happens that making mistakes in the later stages of the game is much more punishing than making mistakes early game. Because if you get caught without, like, a buyout at that stage of the game, then it's like, man, you just lose the game because everyone gets picked off one by one. Nobody has a buyout. Whatever, I'll give this guy all 5s. I have no problem with him. He played to the best of his ability, and he was not a complainer, didn't give up, did what he could. Fuck, man, that's a decent number of loses or losses in a row on solo queue. Down from 5200 about, or within 10, 20 MMR of it. I think 5180, and now down to 5108, which is really fucking low MMR in my opinion. But fuck, man. Oh, man. That was not the worst game in the world, though. It was an okay game, through and through. Meepo time. Alright, fuck it. I'm not going to end it on that, actually. I'll play one more game. One more game. One more. Did you lose with Meepo? I lost one game on Meepo. But I would say that playing 23 Meepo games in the past week, maybe, and losing one game, those are odds I like, and I've won games on Meepo where I felt like I could not have won on any other hero. And the game I lost on Meepo was a game that was 0-9 in the first 9 minutes, and we still almost won, and it made me think, fuck man, I wish I was a Meepo. But if it's, what I'm going to do this game is I'm going to either play, okay, I'll play actually Terrorblade, because someone donated $5 and asked if I'd play Terrorblade. And I was going to say I'll play Terrorblade if it's not a good Meepo game, but honestly games that are not good Meepo games tend to not be good Terrorblade games. So I'll play Terrorblade. I like playing Terrorblade, but Terrorblade is really fucking bad against certain things that Meepo is... Okay, in general, heroes that are good against Meepo are good against Terrorblade, because both heroes rely on mass units in the later stages of the game. But I think that Meepo in the earlier stages of the game is nice, because he's extremely fucking durable. He has like 600 plus HP and high magic resist. Terrorblade, on the other hand, has a disgustingly low HP pool, and is very, very vulnerable to like heroes like Scarith Mage that Meepo is not. But in terms of looking at like heroes, if I were to just look at the enemy picks, I couldn't just be like, I'll pick Meepo if Terrorblade isn't good. Because the vast majority of the time, if one of the heroes is not good, then the other isn't good. One of the only exceptions is that certain heroes, like Sven, are actually not that great against Terrorblade, but they're pretty good against Meepo. Sell out, Kappa. I'm doing it for the money, dude. It's the Twitch millions that inspire me. It's the reason I wake up in the morning. Frank might not be loading here. Fucking Frank, man. Always shitting up the queues. Alchemist. You know, one of these days I'll play Alchemist. I will say this about Alchemist. I'll say this. Alchemist has been one of my favorite heroes to play for a long time, right? But I think that the hero is not the best hero for matchmaking. He's not the worst hero in the world. He's not the greatest hero against Void and Doom, but he's actually okay against... He's actually pretty good against Doom, I'll go so far as to say. But he's not that great against Void. He's not that great against Meepo. He's not that great against, like, Templar Assassin or other really, really game-winning solo queue heroes. But it's like... Alchemist is fun to play, but the one thing that has always put me off about Alchemist is, like, when it comes to, like, counter picks, right? I will... Hold on. I will farm top, and I'll put my thing on a carry or whatever. But when it comes to counter picks and stuff like that, I have a fucking Earth Shaker in, like, 80% of my Meepo games, right? That's a pretty big counter pick. Not the biggest deal, though. I can still win those games. But holy fuck, I win a lot of Alchemist games, even in solo queue, but holy fuck do I think that, like, one of the hardest counters is, like, Ancient Apparition in an Alchemist game. The Ancient Apparition can be the worst player in the fucking game. He can be AFK in the well, level 6 when I'm level 25, and just the nature of the heroes means he can still fuck me over. It's like... Alchemist relies really, really heavily on his ultimate and his regen. If he doesn't have his ultimate, then if you think about what he does as a hero, he basically has like a stun, some minus armor, and he attacks fast, which is not very impressive. But as a hero, he carries like...
10 seconds remaining.
I would like to farm top
5 seconds remaining.
TV if possible, but jungle TV is fine if you want to do that. But yeah, it's like, but just the nature of how the heroes interact and the fact that Alchemist carries so much of his team's farm, it's like, okay, this is actually a really, really, really bad Terrorblade game. It's a very, very bad Terrorblade game. Alright, Dexter has left the game. But this guy's picked Terrorblade anyways, which is unfortunate because he's going to be jungle. Yeah, Earthshaker is really good against Meepo. Like, but it's still playable against, but, like, Alchemist carries like 80% of his team's farm. Like, or I shouldn't go that far, but he carries a huge amount of his team's farm. He carries a lot of the gold that his team is going to have. Go farm top, Slark. What is going on? What hero do you guys want to see? If you're in the chat imbatable, I will place value on what you say. Yeah, this is like a really bad TV. You want to see Alchemist? This is also a really bad Alchemist game, but I'm tempted to play Alchemist anyways because I'm talking about it. But I need to not lose out on any of my starting gold if I play Alchemist. Where the fuck is Alch? It has been so long. Okay, I've lost out on too much starting gold to do the item build that the only item build that I like doing on Alch. I can't do it because of my starting gold. I really, really don't like doing Stout Shield, Double Branch, healing salves on Alch. Like those type of starting builds. I like doing Double Tango, Salve, Stout Shield, but if I lose out on starting gold, I can't really do it. It's been a while since I picked Alch in solo queue because Ancient Apparition, again, there was like a time where people really liked picking AA.
This one is in the bag.
God, our team is so shitty, and their team is...
This stuff is explosive.
He placed his hero thing on the jungle, which is a strong indicator that he intended to farm the jungle. Yeah, but that sucks! Well, this fucking sucks. If I want to be a support Alchemist, having a Stout Shield is so fucking useless to me. Like, now I'm just a really... Like, that's not to say support Alchemist is terrible, but you rely heavily on kills and transitioning into being a core, which I can't do this game. I really don't want to do this. Like, this is shitty. Like, I will happily play Wraith King support or even, like, Meepo support, but if I play Alchemist support and have a Stout Shield instead of a Smoke of Deceit and two branches instead of a Clarity, it's just really bad. Okay, I'll just throw this so this guy can get in range and grab him. Is he not in range? Is he fucking retarded? Okay. This is excellent. I have no clarity, so that hurts me really bad. Even though Alchemist has a really, really high intelligence pool, it still fucks me over. Now I have to support. with a hero that is not terrible at supporting, but is really, really kill-oriented.
First blood. I've been wanting to say that since this all began.
But this hero is good if you have a lot of killing potential. But the only way to make alch support like work is 1, you kind of get kills, and 2, you transition into being a core. In this game, the fact that we got the kill is nice, but it's like, I don't see this being a game where I should be able to transition into being a core too easily. Shadow Shaman's a decent hero with Alchemist though, but I'm really fucking annoyed that that guy put his thing in the jungle and isn't jungling, because it's like, fuck man, I could have bought like boots and a smoke and I would have been able to kill mid very, 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 very easily. But I can't gank mid now because I have a fucking stout shield, which doesn't help me in any way. It's the daytime. We're just running up on the Viper who has no fucking minimap apparently. Like that guy, if that guy were not a fucking retard, like that was during the day. He runs faster than me during the day, the daytime, the fucking day gank, the daytime gankerino, fucking amazing shit. What's going on in the bottom lane? How you doing, Void? You have no more regen. It's unfortunate for you. Wait, did you ult? How did Slark die to Viper now? Was it like a Potom arrow or a gank? Oh, good thing I came here when I did. Just because I feel like that guy getting ran up on from behind by the supports there might have ended poorly, but he's doing fine, I guess. I can criticize the fact that, like, his item build, but it's actually okay. Like, this guy is not doing anything too bad yet, but my god am I fucking annoyed. Like, that guy took the hero. That guy took the hero I wanted to play, put his thing in the jungle, which I think jungle TV is actually fine, but then he, like, who does that? Who takes the hero you want to play in the role you want to play it? What kind of fucking asshole does that? Like, I don't mind playing, like, the bitch role or whatever, but if I have to do it because someone is a fucking asshole, man, it, like, annoys me. There's so little I can actually do to save this guy. Nice, he actually leaped away, and the sun hit both of the enemies.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, I'm spooky. I'm a spooky fucking alchemist. This is where that stout shield comes into play. We're doing the big stout shield plays in the bottom lane, tanking the creeps, guys. Tanking the creeps, that's the stout shield in action right there. The support stout shield. For the support that's supposed to roam around the map. Alright, now I'm going to leech experience here because we have 2 full creep waves, so there's going to be no more experience to get from this lane in a very short time because it's going to push up so hard. But as long as I have boots, I'm actually able to do things because I can stun fairly reliably. But this lane is going to push up really hard because of all the range units. So I'm just going to get what precious few amounts of experience I can from here and then just leave. Alright, I'm going to back away. I don't think we can kill them. As in, I don't want to die. Oh look, I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm not actually dead. Oh. I am dead. Hopefully he doesn't die too. He's triple silenced! You can actually leap. You can leap. Okay, he leaped. But yeah, that is why I didn't want to hang around when the lane pushed up. But that's my bad though. That's my bad. Because I knew that was going to happen, so there's no really good excuse. Top lane is a badass demon lore-based lane, where lots of demon dudes come to... Now, according to Terrorblade's lore, Terrorblade is described as a hellish marauder feared by even the demon lords himself, and Doom is a demon lord, so I have strong reason to believe that if I gank the top lane, I'll get some stuff done. Oh, Terrorblade's paused the game. Help. Ouchie? Question, question? Question? TB, don't take slow. That's actually fine. I think one of the better ways to play that here is to go 0-4-4-0 now. But the reaction from the team, he thinks it's the Terrorblade of the previous version with level 1 slow is disgusting OP ability. Perhaps. That said, if he had like any points in slow, this would be infinitely easier. Okay. Shadow Shaman is gonna take that creep, so I'll steal it myself.
Sounds like a plan.
One tango, please.
Okay.
Did he just eat a tango next to this guy without... No, he gave him a tango. Can we die this guy or no? Great work, team. Let's get that tower. There we go. It's time to be Mr. Morale for the team. Because there's no point in expressing to my team just how frustrated I am that somebody picked the fucking hero I was gonna play and then took it to the lane I was gonna put it.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, let's get him, team. Solidarity, teamwork, power, friendship. Here we go. That's good stuff, guys. Excellent work. I'm gonna back away. Team morale, guys. Team morale. Team morale. Team morale. Team morale.
Good job, buddy.
You too. Great work.
Missing middle.
The reason that this game is not a fucking disaster is that when we went to gank the middle lane, the Viper, I walked up to the faster hero during the daytime because Viper was not issued a minimap, so he AFK'd. He could see me coming, but sat here in a lobby to stun him, and then died. So the game is not a disaster, because me having a stout shield did not make the Viper ungankable. The Viper having no minimap made him into the most gank-prone hero in the game. But the game is not won yet. Can we kill the Drow?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Gotta get rid of this stuff.
Okay, I'm going to self-stun. It was free though, it cost me no mana.
Catching. Go, go, go.
The difference between large parry penis and by sound holes.
Little bit of this.
I'm gonna kill steal, guys. I have to transition into a core by picking my kills.
Wrong track. Attack. Yep.
I don't mind playing Wraith King, Meepo, or Alchemist support because I'm usually very passive about like asserting my roles or whatever. Like I don't fight people over like mid or over safe lane farm and stuff like that. Like I played with Weehaha the other day and we were both playing on Smurfs apparently. And oh, the enemy's executed quite poorly there. But someone like took his mid and I just said, hey dude, come to my lane, farm my lane. And, like I'm willing to do that, but holy fuck man, if somebody wants to like pick my hero and farm the lane, like at least tell me what you're gonna do so I can play around you. I just want to try to win the game. Fuck. Makes it hard to win the game when people are like... I don't think Slark actually wins this man fight. Oh no, not with a Doom there, he doesn't. But he's gonna man up for it. Ooh, I've stunned you once. Are you... Tienes. Ah, así, mis amigos. Vámonos.
Structures
I have
are
no idea what the fuck I'm
fortified.
saying.
Mis amigos,
Tiptoe now. You're shaking my brew.
Bueno.
mis amigos.
Buenos nachos. It's buenos noches, but I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Your
There's some
top
bitching 9
tower
minutes
is
in.
under
Dude, I'm
attack.
gonna have a sad time all game. What's up, homie? Am I gonna self-stun? Nope. I didn't actually get the medallion off throw there, which is pretty bad. But I think he's gonna take a lot of damage from auto attacks between his no armor.
Buenas noches.
Ay caramba. It's a fucking fiesta up here in the top lane. Alright, here's what happens, guys. Here's where I gotta have my fun and transition into being a core hero, guys. Look at this. Okay, that guy didn't mana boost me, but whatever. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna sell the stout shield that I didn't want if I'm a supporting alchemist. Then I'm gonna buy a quelling blade, and I'm gonna fucking hit the creeps after we get the tier 2 tower. And then I'm gonna get farm and transition into being a core because I think you have to do that anytime you play support, air quotes support, Meepo, Wraith King or Alchemist. You can't just have no farm and expect to be useful in any way.
The enemy's top
go.
tower has fallen.
Alright, boys, let's go, Roche.
Shake it.
I think we should get the tier 1 tower before we try to rush on mid.
Over there.
I don't know about this.
Now I get a whole minute where I hit the creeps. Look, guys, it's someone. No, never mind. I was gonna say something that wasn't true. That's actually fine though. This Terrorblade build is not particularly bad. You can make an argument though that getting at least 1 point in reflection would be okay, just given the lane, where it's like where he can lead on the enemies. But what he did is okay too. Like it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think this Viper has to have like really bad internet and actually be lagging, because his reaction to some of the things that are happening in this game is like really delayed. I can't help this guy. I can watch him die. It's very aggressive Slarks, but
You're shaking my broom.
let him rat. Pressure mid.
Go, go, go.
Oh, I think that he's speaking in dog right now to communicate that I stunned myself preemptively. Oh, ay caramba, mis amigos, no bueno, muy apologeto.
Come about it, boys. Let's go, bud.
Okay, if you're actually playing an Alch like this though, I think that before you transition into being a core,
Down.
it's actually better to get like a Blink Dagger, and then, because you're not gonna have levels in your Grievous Greed early enough to farm at this point anyways. Oh, sugoi!
Go, go, go.
Oh, sugoi desu ne! No. Kya? I'm not gonna get a fucking Blink Dagger this game though, because the enemies are like apes and they don't know how to. The Viper lets me walk at him pretty reliably, so I'd rather secure the win by going out items that are not really good for Alchemist, air quotes, support, which is Maelstrom, which is a good Alch item if you're farming, but. I wouldn't recommend going a Maelstrom over like a Blink Dagger, because usually you'll get the Blink Dagger just before you get Grievous Greed, and then you can make space for yourself and stuff, and it's like ideal. Okay, this Sand King has fucking issues, unfortunately. Level 6 at minute 14. Mis amigos! Ay ay ay! Ay ay ay, mis amigos! Oh, bueno! Así, así. Amigo, 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 no, no run, no run, mis amigo, no run.
From the final hill.
Had the hopes that I could survive.
Oh, Slark senpai, sugoi.
The enemy's middle tower has been denied.
Wait, Drown actually do Cat Girl Drow set? Dude, you have to earn the Cat Girl Drow set to use it. Everyone knows that. Don't insult me. Don't insult me like that.
Alright, boys. Oh, we can Brax, I guess.
I'm just saying this because the reality is that I built a fucking Maelstrom, so I want to hit creeps a little bit.
Right.
There isn't a ton of space to occupy though. So south for no reason.
Oh, we got all towers. Keep on mid.
My creep, fuck you terribly. It's worth 4 more gold to me than it is to you. 16-minute Drow maskless boot. GG.
Stir it up, down the head.
Yeah. Come in. I have words.
Decanting.
Suyai Burboli.
I'm feeling punchy.
You heard him. Shake it.
I bet they're feeling really bad right now. I'm playing a mind game, okay? First you hurt their confidence, then you hurt their base. That's what my dad always used to say back when Dota 1.
That away. Formula racing. Let's go.
I think this isn't Mongoloidish enough bad manner. I have to take it up to the next notch.
Easy now.
Oh shit. It's a tactical. Doom's down, guys. Let's do it. Just like I planned.
Terribly, we need to.
There we go.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We need to.
Uh-oh, fucking disaster has struck. Did that guy just choose not to ultimate?
Hey, you're making me. I've got some new recipes to try out. Sounds like a plan. Oh, you know.
Lol.
Don't hold back. Watch your step.
Haste.
Start reacting.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually just lying to him. If you believe this or not, I actually didn't fuck his dad or check his MMR, but he doesn't know that, and that's why it's a mind game.
I don't want to walk in that. You
Let's end this, bro.
That's on delay, my amigos. Getting reported. Oh no, guys, I hope I don't have to go before the tribunal.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
Alright, let's go mid.
Sí, mis amigos. Vámonos.
Nook Peru. Wow. There's that.
Are you getting AC VODs? No, I got the blink dagger that I should have gotten when I took all of, when I single-handedly took all of the outer towers myself with no help from the team. No, but really though, I should have used all the outer tower gold to get like a blink dagger and then just accept that I've been farming them.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
15-minute Midas is just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. 15-minute Midas is obviously the standard timing in the free farm lane when you buy no other items. It's great to have you giving me your Twitch dollars.
Why don't we go?
We should wait for the serpent wards so we can strike at them like the serpent.
Already. 80 seconds left. But Terminator has caddy, so it should be good.
Do you not have time? Are you in a rush? Do you have to fuck Doom's dad too?
Nah, cause well, you know, next game I may get bad players and lose. So
Yeah, you wouldn't want that. We better rush up the hill.
better. Let's just say time is everything, bro.
I agree. They call me Mr. Time back in the States. I'll tell you a little bit of a story, actually. When I was at a club having sex with people of the opposite gender because I'm very appealing and attractive. They call me Father Time because I didn't have time to impregnate all of the females that wanted to copulate with me. Mermakes has just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Sven11 has just subscribed. Thank you as well. Oh, Quadzilla74, is it the sub hype? You must be the girls I met at the club. We need to end quickly. I don't have time for this. My supermodel girlfriend is begging for me to give her another dicking. It's been at least half an hour since I've had sex with her last. She has very high libido because I have a large phallus. Oh, I'm having a lot more fun at the end of this game than I did at the start. We are getting shaken hard, just like the woman that I had sex with last night. Oh.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh geez, all these subscribers, I can hardly keep track. Rovalicious, thank you for subscribing. See, that was a tactical death because I knew that I would be getting your subscribe. And was there another one that I missed? Romader has subscribed? Alright, I have 28 seconds of being dead and out of the game, so I'll look to see. I apologize if I butcher your names as well here, guys. Like, between plowing bitches and training to be the best Dota player in the world, I sometimes miss things. Sinex, if that is how your name is pronounced, again. Keep defending. I would just go farm. Oh, Jenna was subscribed as well. I'm gonna... You guys have no idea how many club sluts I'm going to pick up with your Twitch dollars. Oh my god, Bulba's mom has subscribed as well. If there's one thing that you love and the bitches in the club love, it is when people subscribe to me. I hit up the club and I go, "Hey baby, I have 70 subscribers on Twitch TV. You've probably heard of me. You're probably 3K, but I will carry you in Dota." And then they instantly spread their legs. It's like I'm parting the Red Sea. Alright, this is not the best decision I've ever made.
You like stay, but still, you are dead.
The enemy's bottom barracks.
Ugh. It's just so irresistible.
Enemy's bottom barracks.
3K, that's hopeful. Howie, I have standards, okay? I don't just go to clubs to pick up 2K dogs, okay?
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
And Dynamite, thank you for subscribing. Once again, I love all of your money and your subscriptions and the support and such. I'll try to add value to the subscribers by the gentleman that made Drastil's emotes, which are very, very good, has offered to help me making emotes. And again, I think all the emotes that I've seen that he's made are all really, really fucking quality, and I have a good amount of emote slots, so I'm coming up with some ideas for what I want the emotes to be. And they'll be in, within a couple of days, I will submit the ideas, and then he can take his time in making the emotes, because he's offering to do it, so should be all great. And then I will also try to cast sub versus sub games, where my subs play versus one another, and I cast it and make fun of you, but and then if that goes well, I'll see if I can get my subs versus other people's subs. I can actually just die again at this point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have fucking mega creeps. I'm dead. Don't talk like that, friend. You'll make it out. Look, I'm buying you time. Don't look back. Okay, you're dead. I'm gonna die with you for solidarity right now, because I'm a team player, okay? No, what I'm doing is I'm buying valuable time. I didn't want you to be dead alone. We can speak ghost to one another while we're both dead.
Where he's at too.
Do you speak ghost, amigo?
The enemy's middle tower has
I'm the
fallen.
fucking Reaper.
Whoa, you're the Reaper. Damn, fuck man, I'm like Casper. I'm like the friendly ghost. I don't know if I can associate with you people, you fucking Reaper. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding, Shadow Shaman. I enjoyed your company. Such an idiot. Tell me, why did you die? Oh. Alright. Well, I've streamed for a pretty good amount today. I had a good amount of fun. So, Zach has just subscribed. Thank you for your Twitch dollars. I appreciate it. But in the coming days, today I was configuring some new stream settings. Like I was making the sound when somebody subscribes or donates so that I could know and acknowledge it. But in the coming days, I'll tweak some of my settings and I will stream a lot more. I might actually stream more later today. It will depend on who is here. Because, like, I live with other people, right? And again, I'm in Corvallis, which is a college town. And the place I live right now has pretty cheap rent. But if other people are home, or if there are a lot of people in the room, then there's a lot of white noise, for one. And two, as much as I want to make fun of Spanish-speaking people and talk about how I'm just bagging sluts every day at the club with my mad fucking Dota skills, if there are other people in the room, it becomes a little awkward to do that. But if no one comes home, or if the room stays empty, because I think people are at work and school now, then I will stream again. But short of that, I will stream... I don't want to say... Well, I'll keep streaming really consistently, so it really shouldn't be an issue anyways. But thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the stream, you know what comes online. Make sure to throw those Twitch dollars at me, guys. I am out right now. I'm gonna go spend all these subscriber dollars at the bar. I can actually already see. Looks like there's a crowd of women outside. Actually, they probably know that Zach has just subscribed, and I'm gonna go put his $2.50 to use, buying a not very expensive drink. Anyways, goodbye, guys.